Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sanket. This is the 11th video of this series, Salesforce hosted MCP server. So far we have seen a lot of variations, how to expose standard MCP server, how to expose custom MCP server. Within the custom MCP server, we saw like exposing invocable Apex or enabled Apex, and then REST resources through Apex. And then we also saw about flow and named query. Then we also saw like how we can expose our AI agent, right? Like Agent Force agent as an MCP server. This time we are going to see how we can expose prompt template to cloud. So a couple of things before we move forward. So like for the prompt template, not every MCP client supports directly. Like there are two ways to expose prompt template. So one way is like you are making a prompt template call through Apex, and then you go to the like other routes, like going with an invocable Apex, calling prompt template through a wrapper, standard Salesforce wrapper, which is used to call the prompt template in Apex. And the second option is what I'm going to show right now. That option is like whenever we create the custom MCP server as an tool. We like so far we only saw how to add a tool, but we never saw how to add a prompt to the server. So this time what we are going to do is let's create saying prompt template MCP server. And like we are also going to create a prompt template of type flex. So only flex templates are supported to be exposed in this way. But whereas like when you go with other routes, like you are calling an prompt template through an Apex, there you can go with other prompt template. That's up to you which route and requirement is fitting for your business needs. So I'm what we are going to show is research on case issue through prompt template exposed to MCP client. So this is what my MCP server will do. And as a tool, this time let's add a standard one quickly. So I'm not going to like or any existing one. So for example, let's say add the named query. Yeah, go with this. So I will add this as a tool again, because if you do not add a tool, right, you can't use the prompt in Claude. So that's where like I need one tool at least to be added over here. And then in the prompt I will add one new prompt which I'm going to create right now. So let's go to create prompt from here, right? And then it will open the prompt builder into Salesforce. We will talk more about prompt builder in another series. So as you know, right, like in this way we will only Salesforce only allow you to use the flex prompt template. Here I am saying research on case subject. Okay, and input I'm saying going to say case subject as my input, and source type will be free text, and I will say next. And then I'll say research on case issue and issue on dev through this resource, and return the summary of it in 5 points. Okay, and let's add the resource. So I will click on input resources, and I will say click on Salesforce data action, and then search the web. So I'm using web retriever here, and then I already have the search query over here, and I will say that research on this issue and return 10 points. So here I'm returning 10 points, and then prompt template will resolve it to 5. So I'm going to say apply. Let's save and review it. And let's test this first. So I'm saying issue with login into Salesforce through CLI. And let me click on preview now. So first, the retrieval will retrieve. It will add into the result prompt. You see, right? It brought all the results from the retriever, and then it given me the summary in 5 points. So looks like my prompt builder is working very fine. I will just say now activate it, and then I will add my prompt here again. So I will click on add prompt, and it should be available now for me to add. My prompt was research on case subject. So I will just click on add and say done, and then I'll just activate it. So now my prompt template MCP server is activated. It has one tool and one prompt. I already explained you we need at least one tool to use this prompt. So next step is like I'm going to register this MCP server into the MCP client. I'm going to use Cloud for now. So in order to use MCP server in the MCP client, you need the authentication to Salesforce. Servers are hosted on Salesforce, so you need to authenticate. So to do that, we will create external client app manager, which I have shown in several other videos in the past. I will copy and paste the link in the description. You can go and watch how to create external client app manager, and make sure you have consumer key and consumer secret from there. So this is my Cloud. Within the Cloud, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically click on customize and then click on connector, and I will say add custom connector, and here I will say prompt template connector, and in the URL I will pass this MCP server URL here, and I will copy the client ID, client secret, and then say add. Now it's time to authenticate. So let's click on connect. It should authenticate now, and once it is authenticated, we can test it. So it looks like it is authenticated now, and I will, yeah, it's connected. Fine. So this is my server registered here. I'm going to new chat, and if you go to connector, so basically in the prompt template connector, right, and scroll down, and you will see that from the prompt template connector, I have this prompt here, research on case subject. So I will click, and it will show me this input box where I will say, basically, so let me say here, issue with my iPhone getting overhit. So I'll just say add prompt, and then I will ask to do this execute prompt template. Now you see here it given me in 5 points. So basically exactly what I asked in the prompt template. One more thing, what I just noticed is like even if you register an MCP server, so this is where like I in the beginning of the video I told like we must have at least one tool, but that was not true. If you go to the MCP server and you go here, basically I want to show you, yeah, this one. So prompt MCP server here, right? It doesn't have any tool, but it only have one prompt. So I have connected that to here, and if you see, this is my prompt MCP server, which doesn't have any tool, but the prompt is available for me to use, right? You see, so prompt let me use that also. So this here it will return 10 points. So I will say issue with my laptop not charging with my charger, and I will say add prompt, and let us try to execute this one as well. And let me say do this, and then it should give me 10 points. Yeah, so it given me 10 points. So both ways possible, like having just a prompt or just tool, or prompt and tool together. It's up to you. So I hope this video helps you. Do let me know about your thoughts. Thank you for watching.